Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of The Raven Remastered, where I don't know. Okay, I already looked behind the bar, but I'm gonna look behind the bar again. So we got the. I was thinking that we need to use the pencil on the pad to see the words, but that was not the case. That's clearly to get fingerprints for later on. We already read the newspaper. Butterscotch. Can we eat the butterscotch? Do we give it to the kid? Okay, I clearly don't know what I'm doing, so I can't remember what I said I was gonna do. That's the other problem. So I don't think I need to talk to anyone else. And then there's this, which I need to find the attendant. Oh, wait, examine the locked door? Did I try that?
I need the right key or a proper tool to get the door open.
Okay. Right now I'm having a vague recollection that locked box in the train compartment is gonna get me into that locked compartment. Here's some.
Would you like a butterscotch?
You think you can bribe me?
Yes.
I have no reason to. You made trouble and got punished for it. Take it as a peace offering.
Just 4?
If I'm faster than you, there'll only be 3.
Hey!
Friends again?
Mm-hmm.
All right then. And no dangerous nonsense anymore.
Okay.
Okay, oh yeah, we can talk to. Okay, tell us what we need to know.
Your mother is Lady Westmacott's companion, correct?
Yeah, but it's not like you think. At first I thought, boy, you must be really wicked if you need to pay for friends. But the lady's really okay. A bit odd and really old. But other than that, she's great. She likes me.
The lady has peculiar taste.
Hey!
You and your mother, do you both live on Lady Westmacott's estate?
I'm only there for the holidays. Most of the time I'm at boarding school.
I imagine that's not very pleasant.
No, it's fine. I have friends there. You always have to be so quiet in the lady's house. And I'm not allowed to bring any friends.
Such a big house with so many places to hide and no one to play hide and seek with.
You said it.
And how long has your mother worked for the lady?
2 years.
And your father? What does he do?
He stayed home. I used to go fishing with him, and hunting. He even let me shoot a real gun.
And then?
Then Mom fought with him, and he left. I was 7.
Okay. This just got sad.
Oh, and how old are you now?
In 8 months, I'll be 9 years old.
And do you already know what you want to be when you grow up? A burglar?
No, we'll see. Maybe an actor.
Really? Well, I don't know. You need a lot of talent for that. I'm an actor in a theater group, you know?
You are?
Oh, yes. And I'm one of the best in our group, if I may say so. I get really deep into my roles, you know? I don't just talk like the character. I think like him. I become him. It's the only way to... Matt, are you okay?
I think you just have to be good at copying things to be an actor.
That wasn't bad. Disturbing, but not bad.
Okay.
The Baroness in the second compartment over there is missing her purse. Do you have any idea where it could be?
Do I ever?
Hmm?
That guy over there with the violin case?
What about him?
He picked up something in Zurich and put it in his violin case.
Really?
Yeah, and he made sure that nobody saw him.
But you saw him.
Uh-huh.
Did you also see what it was?
Nah, not really. But now that I think of it, it must have been the Baroness's purse.
I should look into it, shouldn't I?
I think so.
All right.
Tell me, have you seen the steward anywhere?
Nope. He was walking around a little while ago, though.
Hopefully they didn't forget him in Zurich.
What's he supposed to do?
I'm looking for a key to open a compartment door.
Did you check his things behind the counter?
I'm sure the drawers will be locked.
Can't you break it open? Or pick the lock like the Raven?
Perhaps. But I'd need a piece of wire or something like that.
Ask my mom. She has a lot of hairpins. She doesn't like the wind messing up her hair.
Thanks for the tip. So long.
So longer.
Okay. I kind of like the idea that the kids start coughing. It's like, okay, I need this man to just shush. So let me just interrupt you. Now you with the supposedly with the purse. Yes, you.
Excuse me,
Fess
sir.
up.
About the purse.
Ah, yes? Has it been found?
Someone saw you with your violin case on the platform in Zurich.
What's the meaning of this? I didn't steal anything.
Nobody said you did. I just wanted to ask you whether you might have noticed anything on the platform.
Ah, well,
Why did you think I was accusing you?
well, I thought because you mentioned my violin case in the context of the purse.
Apropos, may I have a look at your violin? It must be a very extraordinary piece.
Oh, that's not possible. It's a genuine Guarneri.
Very valuable.
Very, and also very sensitive.
What could harm it here? Light? Air? May I ask you to open the violin case?
No, you may not. I'm not guilty of anything.
I'm afraid I have to insist.
Then I'm afraid you need a warrant. I will not stand back and let you rifle through my belongings.
Have a good trip.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, now it's done. Oh, shoot. Right enough. Okay, let's go back. So, that's the end of that, I guess.
The Baroness seems to have a special personality. I better not bother her until I find her purse.
Okay, so we can't bother to talk to her until we find the purse, which we know is with the violinist. Either way, I need a hairpin from you, ma'am, so I can open...
Mrs. Miller?
Yes?
Please excuse my unusual request, but Matt said you have some hairpins. Could I borrow one?
One of my hairpins?
It's a long story. It would be a big help.
Well, if you really need one.
Go ahead, Mary. The constable won't do it any harm. Will you, Mr. Zellner?
Of course not, madam.
Is this one okay?
It'll do nicely, madam. How very kind of you. Goodbye, Mrs. Miller.
Goodbye, Constable.
Alright. Do I need to do anything with the hairpin?
I don't want to imply that I'm an expert, but I think that this could pick a normal lock.
Okay. So we just use the hairpin on the lock itself then. Okay, let's get behind... No, no. Get behind the counter. Not the butterscotch.
And suddenly, it's me who's the thief on the train. Oops. That was easier than expected.
Oh, man, I thought you said oops because he broke the hairpin.
Batteries, a toothbrush, shaving brush, but not the key to the compartment door. Just this one. Too small for the door, but it might still be useful.
Okay, so that, I'm assuming, will be... So let's go to the back of the train here. Actually, let's see, is there anything else I can talk to this guy if he's seen anything?
Hello, Dr. Gebhardt.
Before I head back. Okay, I was about to say, I thought you were shaking his head because he didn't want to talk to me.
I meant to ask, the Baroness is missing her purse.
A baroness? This train is really full of the creme de la creme. The queen of crime is over there, and now a baroness as well.
Have you seen the purse?
Unfortunately, no. Do you know Lady Westmacott? You were talking to her.
Well, I'm an admirer of her work.
Like so many others. I once read in the newspaper that only Shakespeare and the Bible sell more copies than her crime novels.
I read that too.
She must be filthy rich. As a doctor, I'd have to work 1,000 years to earn that kind of money.
Auf Wiedersehen, Dr. Gebhardt.
Goodbye, Constable. It was a pleasant chat, really.
Okay. So, let's use the key on this.
That's it. There we go. This should help.
Alright, let's go back then. Whoa, I'm sorry, what was the number now? Okay, jumped way up. And it said...
There are...
Okay, we can't talk to her. I just wanted to... because the guy was suggesting it, so... Alright. Wait, these are pliers.
A key to a padlock. I'm sure of that. It's not the first time I've held one.
Am I using the pliers on this? Wait.
My grandfather was a blacksmith. When I was a child, I used to play with tongs and hammers in his workshop. My mother never cared for that. She was always worried about my little fingers, but I never hurt myself seriously. I'm quite clever with tools. I bet I could really get a grip on the bolt with these.
Well, come on then, hurry up.
Okay. We're using the pliers then.
Hello?
I barely left the window ajar.
Nothing to see.
Ah.
Are you okay?
Yes, fine.
Do you have any idea why the door was locked?
I don't know. Maybe the constant vibrations caused the lock to lock itself.
You can't possibly believe that.
Well, then what's your theory?
The conductor could have locked it from the outside. On the other hand, it could have been someone here in the compartment who locked the door from the inside.
Who? And where have they gone?
They could have climbed out there.
Who would be that insane?
You tell me, Professor. So, what are you hiding in your bag? What do you have that would be worth stealing?
No, nothing.
No valuables?
Certainly not. Not on my salary.
It was enough for a first-class compartment on a luxury train.
That's my business.
You're playing a dangerous game, Professor Lucien.
Okay.
I like to look around a bit.
Of course.
Okay, he's just gonna go read, alright.
I really wonder what the professor is hiding from me. But I can't just rifle through the luggage of innocent citizens. This is the 60s. Whoa. You have a very nice fountain pen. Pricey.
If you'd managed to decode hieroglyphics that boggled the best minds of the last 3,000 years, you'd have received a gift like that as well.
Okay, wow, so humble.
The Bible, Grimm's fairy tales, Moby Dick, and gin, whiskey, and rum. All classics.
Alright.
No, nothing interesting.
Alright, I guess it's just click on everything, or hover my mouse over everything until I find something of interest. So far... Sorry, I just did that to see if I can get out of the way. Okay, I think the last thing here is examine the window. Yeah, because nothing else is popping. Oh wait, examine the button.
What's this?
What do you have there?
It's a button. From a suit or a uniform, I guess.
The burglar might have lost it.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Okay.
If I notice anyone with a missing button on his jacket, I'll ask him about it. But I wouldn't get my hopes up. If there was a burglar, he climbed out the window and jumped off the train. Assuming there really was someone in the compartment, and he climbed out the window, where's he gone? Professor
Anything
Lucien?
else?
Yes?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
Well, good.
Okay, I think that's it then, because all there is examining the window. Don't imagine we're using this on that. Oh, we are?
what are you doing?
I'm trying to make what I suspect are fingerprints visible.
But then, didn't you also touch the
Found
window?
anything?
Unfortunately, no. There are only a couple of fingerprints on the window. It was probably cleaned before departure, but the prints I can see look like glove marks.
Well, wouldn't you expect that? What professional burglar wouldn't wear gloves?
Which makes me wonder what a professional burglar would hope to find in your compartment.
I don't have anything to say to that.
I thought as much.
Oh, okay,
It
weird.
was worth a try.
Do we still have? We still have it, the graphite powder. Okay. Anything else we can examine the window with? Oh, damn it! I don't need to. No, don't get out, out, out. Sorry. Get out of here. Yeah, there we go.
How can I help you, Constable Zellner?
Godspeed, Professor Lucien.
Yeah, I got nothing. There's
The
nothing.
good professor is hiding something. It would be good if I could find out more about him.
Okay, so we gotta talk to people then. Matt, you since you're a kid
All right,
and
Matt,
everyone.
tell me now. The violinist won't let me check his violin case.
Of course he won't. He's hiding something. Try to distract him, then you can have a look at his case.
Oh. We'll hold this off
No,
later.
I'm sorry. That's police work.
But I'm a sheriff.
But this isn't the Wild West. They'd flay me alive if I dragged a little boy into the investigation.
Little boy? You must be joking.
Sorry, Sheriff. But your idea about distracting him is good all the same. So long.
So longer.
Oh, so I feel like his mother would kill us. Though we'll see whether or not we have to distract him. Anyway. Alright. So, can't bother with the...
Pardon me, sir.
We could have used you a few minutes ago. Mrs. Miller?
Yes?
Do we...
Thank you for your help.
Okay, I was
Mrs.
wondering-
Miller. It really got me out of a jam.
Oh, really? That's good to hear.
Okay, we're just returning it.
And thank you for bringing it back to me. Not everybody would have.
I'm a Swiss policeman, madam. I couldn't do otherwise even if I tried. Goodbye, Mrs. Miller.
Okay.
Goodbye, Constable.
Do you have to, like, stare off in the distance while saying goodbye?
There are thousands of but nothing.
So, after this train car...
I'd better let him read his newspaper.
And okay, I guess let's try to talk to... Or see if we can.
Inspector Legrand?
Anything to report?
I got Professor Lucien into his compartment using a pair of pliers.
Did you notice anything inside the compartment?
The window was open. Someone could have climbed out.
And the professor?
Acted suspiciously. He rummaged around in his leather bag.
And?
He seemed to have found what he was searching for.
Good. Good work.
Now, perhaps you could give me some information.
All right. We should... What? The light's gone out. Flashlights!
Okay.
Ah! Get off me! There, sir. An envelope. My dear Nico, you should take a closer look at the box. R. What the dickens? It's a...
Away with it! Take cover!
Yeah, I don't remember this.
Oh, dear. Oh.
Is everyone all right? Are you hurt?
No answer. Oh, we're in control now. Okay.
Quick thinking.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I think the tunnel collapsed.
Then he's trapped. Hurry, we have to lock the second exit.
Sir, there's a fire up ahead. The engine's burning.
It's a distraction. Hurry, block the exit.
But sir...
The fire will consume all the oxygen.
He's right, Inspector. A fire in a narrow tunnel is extremely dangerous.
Merde. Go to the front of the train, find the engineer, and tell him to move the train out of the tunnel.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready?
For what? I can't even see what's happening right now.
You have to uncouple the freight car. You understand?
I understand.
I'll see to the passengers. They should all wait in the tunnel. We'll check each one in turn as they go out.
Let's get to it.
Okay, do I get a flashlight? I didn't comment on this before in the first set during the cutscene of how dark it was, but it was really dark. I had trouble seeing, and because it's YouTube, most likely you're gonna have even more trouble
The
seeing.
inspector's trap failed. The thief must have got wind of it. Worse than that, he turned the tables. To win a game of cat and mouse, you have to know who is the cat and who is the mouse.
Okay, climbed off the train. I can't even see. I can't see Zal. By the way, I did
sure
look
I could
for...
uncouple the car if I only had enough light to see what I'm doing.
Okay, so I need to find light. Got it. What is this? Examine candy bowl. That's not quite what...
A lot was damaged by the sudden stop, but the bowl was thick enough to survive the fall.
Oh wait, we need that? Okay, we need the candy bowl. Are we like using, again, vague recollection of using oil or something?
My
Maybe.
God, what a fire. I hope Constable Oliver can at least reach the engine.
Okay, let's go check on the other passengers, I guess. And try... Doctor?
Oh, pardon me. I did not mean to scare you.
What are you doing here, Doctor?
Legrand asked me to check whether there are any passengers left on the train.
Really? No one is here, except for me and you.
Excellent. Then I will continue searching at the front.
Did anyone act suspiciously before the explosion? Did anyone leave their seat, for example?
I was the only one on the train who wasn't seated when the freight car exploded. Thank God. Otherwise, I would have been caught by the blast as well.
You certainly were lucky.
Perhaps I was. What happened over there? The inspector said something about gas canisters that exploded.
The investigations are ongoing, but first we have to get the burning train out of the tunnel.
Oh, of course.
Let's, yeah, don't let him know. If you say it's a bomb, people might panic.
How are the passengers?
They are in a state of shock, of course. The blackout and the sudden stop were frightening enough, but then the explosion, the dust, everyone rushed for the exits. I was helping the American woman bring Lady Westmacott to safety. They are waiting outside in the tunnel. One entrance is blocked by a fire, and the other one seems to have collapsed.
Continue to search the train. I'll decouple the buried freight car.
All right.
Doctor? Can you give me a few matches?
Oh, certainly.
Thanks. I'll meet you outside.
Do hurry.
Okay, that match is gonna run out, and he's continue holding it. Alright, look at the chair.
The chair either fell over thanks to the sudden stop, or an escaping passenger knocked it over. Wanting to get off the train as quickly as possible after a sudden stop and a massive tremor, that's understandable.
So I'm gonna assume I can't help out with the Baroness's purse anymore. I wonder if, like, getting Maddie to distract him was, like, the only chance to get that done. To get that. I don't know if it's an optional mission or not. Okay, we took the curtains. We looked at the chair.
I should concentrate on uncoupling the freight car.
Okay.
I'm positive that Legrand has everything else under control.
So we don't need to go... There's only the... well, 3 areas. I don't think I need to look out, but we're just going to do it anyway, just in case.
I don't see Legrand or the constable, but I can make out the silhouettes of some of the passengers. They seem to be unscathed. All the same, the fire is getting bigger, and I don't have much time.
Okay. Oh, here you go. There is something else.
I noticed the extinguisher earlier. Doesn't match the decor. I suppose that the railway company had to comply with safety regulations at the cost of aesthetics.
I would imagine that's a good
It'd be
thing.
useless against the fire out there, and it's too cumbersome to carry around. At best, I can use it here.
Here for what?
Why should I? The air outside is hardly better than the air in here. In fact, the tunnel is filling with smoke.
Okay. What? What? Look out the window. Is there anything else here besides going to the next train car? No, it's just look out the window. Okay. I don't know what I need that for.
A fine, but rather heavy curtain. The surface shimmers and feels smooth. Probably doesn't burn easily, like the tablecloths. Safety regulations require it, which, given the present situation, is actually a good thing.
Oh, you know what? You know what? The chair. We use the fire extinguisher to break the chair, and then we can make a torch.
Must be good for something.
Break the chair leg. Did you? Okay, no, it takes a few tries. Did you not grab it? Hello? Where is it?
All right, let's go.
What? Are you grabbing it? Oh, here you go. Oh, it's on the table. I can't see that at all. But we don't have any... It's not flammable, right?
Whiskey, scotch, rum, liqueurs. Enough to entertain everyone on the train all the way from Paris to Istanbul.
Wait, take alcohol bottle. You're just gonna throw it on the ground? Sure.
High-proof rum. Could be useful.
There we go. Then we have a torch. Okay, let's douse the cloth in alcohol. Did you put it... Oh my god, I can't see.
Some matches, and half of the book... Rum from Austria.
Or do I want to use... Okay, no. He seems to be doing it
That
anyway.
should do it.
What was the point of that? Hello? Okay. Rum soaked torch.
The last of the...
Can I use it on the bowl? Okay. Okay, oh, this is how I do it.
The alcohol burns with a dim blue flame. It doesn't shed enough light and will probably burn out in a few seconds. Won't solve my lack of light. I'll have to try something else.
Okay, so use it. What the hell's the torch for? Okay, and then...
Just as I expected, the alcohol burns with an almost invisible flame. The flame is certainly bigger and hotter than a match, but even so, the curtain would probably just smolder.
Okay.
It's taking too long. Time is running out.
Okay, so clearly I'm missing an item.
I broke the leg off a beautiful chair, and knowing the Swiss Federal Railways, they'll bill me for it.
Okay, I was about to say like the newspaper, but I don't know how that...
Pills. For my... I'm supposed to take one if I have pain.
Okay, let's go outside. Then maybe this way. Just so I can...
There's a noticeable draft here. Maybe it's because of the fire, or perhaps there's still a hole through which the air is coming. The latter will be quite welcome. It will buy us some more time.
Okay, well I was hoping I could see, but that didn't do anything, did it? Climb off the train, get in saloon car. Is there anything else here? No. So everything, in theory, everything that I need should be in here then. Okay, and interesting. He always... Oh no, oh no, he did. Look out the window. Go into the next car. I can't do that, so there's no point. Okay, I don't know why... Go outside. Yeah, there's nothing else here. Okay, I'm kinda lost on this one. Is there more alcohol that I can...
Champagne. The finest. Maybe we'll open a bottle if we get out of the tunnel alive. Until then, though, it's no use to me. Carling Black Label. A British beer. No good. Insufficient alcohol content. For practical purposes, I mean. Not for drinking.
Okay. And that's it. Now, okay, now there's nothing... So the rum is the only choice.
That should do it.
But then we know it doesn't burn that well.
I bought it last week, second-hand. I liked it because it seems to tell a story. It was set aside for a newer model, even though it's still quite okay.
But we know
the
that...
alcohol on the curtain burns just as darkly as in the bowl. It's no help.
So, like... Well, what else is there right now?
A fine, but rather heavy curtain. The surface shimmers and feels smooth. Probably doesn't burn easily, like the tablecloths. Safety regulations require it, which, given the present situation, is actually a good thing.
Okay. So, can we grab a tablecloth? But then, like, that's not an option right now. Oh. No, go to next car, look out window. Those are the only two things.
The fire is sucking the oxygen. Here in the Alps, there have been dozens of catastrophes in tunnels that ended with death by asphyxia.
But not on your watch, huh? Then we won't be able to go to the next car, so there's no point in me doing that. The only hotspots are going to be hearing to go outside. Good to know. Oh, I can examine the wheels. Okay.
The wheels came off the track during the explosion. Even if it were possible to pull the car out of the rubble, you wouldn't get far with it.
Okay. Then let's see if is there anything here. Okay, just back to top and uncouple freight car. So, everything I need, technically then, should be in here. But, for whatever reason...
I bought it last... It was... The flame is certainly bigger and hotter than a match, but even so, the curtain would probably just smolder. That should do it. Can't really say the fabric was eager to soak up the rum. I, on the other hand, soaked up enough in my fingers to smell like a drunk.
Okay. Maybe, okay, so maybe this is what I need to do. So rather than just like a top surface...
The alcohol on the curtain burns just as darkly as in the bowl. It's no help.
Then... I don't know what to do, honestly, right now. Current soaked with alcohol. Oh, we can't look out the window anymore. Can we go into the next car? Okay, so no, that's not an option. So... Here's the problem. I can't, like... It's not like I can grab a tablecloth. It won't let me. There's no other options besides this. Like, if I could go to the next car and then use the tablecloth... Like he mentioned, very specifically mentioned that it wasn't the curtain isn't as is a more flame retardant than the tablecloths, but grabbing the tablecloths doesn't seem to be an option. So if that's not the case, what do I do? I can't click on anything else. So what is it that I need to click on? Use chair leg. Okay, so is it just
I'll
the
never
chair
set
leg
fire to
then?
the chair leg using matches. I need a better plan.
Okay, can you...
Even if I could set the fabric alight, how would I carry the fire?
Do I...
There's a pretty intense draft here. The fire is sucking up the oxygen.
I don't know, do I use the... What other options is there? Oh. Clean
Okay,
oil.
I'll smear some grease on the curtain.
Oh. Okay. Now we go up top. So now we have a oil-stained curtain. And this should do it, right? Okay. There we go.
I'm the god of fire.
Oh, come on, we're not done yet. We gotta uncouple this. Now that we can actually have some light and we can see... Oh, God.
That's
What?
better now.
Is it? I can't see anything.
A lever on a pressure sleeve running along a thread.
Are you sure this is better? I'm having a very difficult time looking at this.
Incredibly basic mechanism. The kind that lasts forever. Won't budge. Too much tension on the coupling.
Okay. So, where is that lever that you're talking about? Hello?
Aha! I can uncouple it with this lever.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna have to trust you that there's a lever there.
Okay.
And now...
There we go. Time to get out of here.
Okay, thank God, because...
Listen, everybody! Listen! Robert, what's the situation?
I couldn't find the engineer, so I got in the driver's cab myself and released the brake.
All right. Good job. You too. Listen, please.
Matty! Where's Matt? Where's my son?
Relax, madame. I'm sure...
Help!
Matty! No!
Matt, where are you? Oh.
Okay. Well, you didn't have to, like, am I gonna have to... Where'd the kid go?
Matt?
Kid? Oh wait, you're here. You're literally... I see you now.
What on earth are you doing there? What were you thinking? Come out of there.
Is he gone?
Is who gone?
The man!
What man?
There was a man. He was coughing.
One of the passengers?
I think he came down from the roof.
What are you doing on the train anyway? Why didn't you wait in the tunnel with the other passengers?
I wanted to get my pistol.
Your pistol?
If there's so many cops and thieves and explosions and everything, then I need a pistol too.
Makes sense. All right. First, I'll stop the train, and then we'll have a chat, okay? You want to come out? Good idea. You stay put.
Okay. I just realized I should have ended the set about 5 minutes ago. So, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!